lies true freedom. Inside of you, you have a choice to say, to do, to go, to interact with the whole world in whichever way you want to. True freedom lies where the mind is without fear.
Freedom from suffering, freedom to be something, freedom to choose, freedom to do what you really want. So here's a story where lies true freedom.
What happened, my dear? You look upset.
I've been assigned with a painting project in my school. I was asked to create a picture with nature's theme, but there's no green color left in my color palette. I have used it all. I don't understand what to do. Can you please help me out?
My dear, you're so worried about this little thing. There is always some or other way to everything. I'm telling you a story. Listen carefully. It may help you find solution to your problem.
Hundreds of years ago, somewhere in Italy, a small businessman owed a large sum of money to a moneylender.
I'm doomed.
The moneylender was very old and ugly man and wanted to marry the businessman's young charming daughter, Michelle. The moneylender offered the businessman a deal.
Your debt would be completely wiped if I could marry your daughter.
Okay, I understand.
But Michelle did not want to marry the moneylender and denied.
But Daddy, I don't want to marry him.
When the moneylender got to know this,
I will give you a choice. If you would pick a pebble from a bag with 2 pebbles inside, and you pick the black pebble, the debt would be wiped out completely, but I will marry you. But if you pick the white pebble, the debt will be wiped out, and you don't have to marry me.
The moneylender picked up 2 pebbles from the businessman's garden. While picking up pebbles, Michelle noticed that he picked up 2 black pebbles and placed them into the bag. He then asked the daughter to pick one. The daughter naturally had 3 choices as to what she could have done.
First, if I refuse to pick a pebble from the bag. Second, I will take both pebbles out of the bag and I will expose the moneylender for cheating. Or third, I will draw out the pebble from the bag and sacrifice myself for my father's freedom.
She finally picked a pebble from the bag, and before anyone could see what she picked, as she deliberately dropped it into the midst of other pebbles, and said to the moneylender,
Oh, it slipped from my hand unknowingly. Never mind, if you look into the bag for the one that is left, you will be able to tell which pebble I picked.
the moneylender was sure about the pebble left in the bag was obviously black, and thus he didn't want to get exposed. He had to play along as if the pebble the daughter dropped was white, so the moneylender was forced to clear her father's debt. Remember, don't limit yourself to the only options you think you have. Sometimes, you have to think out of the box too.
Thanks, Grandma. Instead of thinking about a already finished color, I should start mixing yellow and blue to create the green color.
That's my boy.
The freedom lies where the mind is without fear. All want to be free. There is nothing as valuable in the life of man as freedom.
It is our freedom to choose whether we take the good path or the bad path.
Always stand for what you believe. Stand for what is right, and stand for what you truly desire. True freedom lies where mind is without fear. Thank you.